I just want to make a quick video to show you how to record your voice into Premiere inside the AV Edit suites. So on the table you'll see this audio box, and the microphone that is on the stand there feeds through it. This right here is the input for the microphone, channel 1. And then we're going to take a look at all the settings you need here. Since channel 1 is active, this dial is the dial you're going to be kind of turning in order to get your levels right once you're in Premiere. Channel 2, turn that all the way down. You don't need to worry about that. The mixer, make sure this is turned all the way to playback right here. We also want to keep our mains. Our mains are actually the big speakers that are sitting on the table. We want to turn those all the way down when we're recording audio. If not, you talk into the microphone, it comes out of the speakers, and it goes back into the microphone, and it feeds you a big feedback loop. It sounds terrible. You will be using your headphones, so put your headphones on. You could adjust this to adjust the volume of the headphones. And lastly, you want to make sure that this button right here, 48 volts, is on and glowing. That's what actually feeds electrical power to the microphone, so you could hear it. Okay, let's jump into Premiere. I want to record my audio, and you saw in class all we need to do is actually click one of these little buttons right here. It will count down and record, but by default these audio tracks are stereo audio tracks as a left and a right channel. The microphone we're using is a mono channel, so we have to create a new mono audio track. And the way we're going to do that is by going up to Sequence, Add Tracks. So we're going to add new tracks to our sequence, and then we could fill this out. We don't want any video tracks. I'm just going to hit 0 for that. We do want one additional audio track, and the important part is under track type we want to choose mono. Standard stereo 5.1, we want mono. And when I click OK, it puts a new mono channel here, and you can actually see this little tiny icon here means it's mono. Our next step is to test the input levels. So in this new track, I'm going to click the microphone button. It's going to start counting down here, and once it reaches 0, we could see here that it's recording. My levels are going up here, and now what I want to do is I want to go back to my audio box and adjust that input for channel 1. And if I want to bump that up a little bit, make a little bit louder, and try to get it to about 12, that's just where I want to be. So now I know my levels are good. I'm going to hit the stop button up here in the program window, and you can see by default it places the audio track in here and also up here. Since this is just a test one getting my levels, I'm going to delete it, and yep, pull it out there, and now you're ready to actually record your proper audio track.